The reason, okay. The reason why is because he's the last messenger of Allah. One, according to him, and two, if
he wasn't the last messenger.
No, but I'm saying who
he was no messenger.
No,
He's a God that came to clean us. Understand what I'm saying to you. See, you wanted from me, you worried to death for the last week. Now I'm gonna give it to you. You sat back and you and your crazy people listen. The man came to clean us up. He was no messenger. He tricked us to order to get us to listen to what he was saying. You remember he started with Marcus Garvey, Noble Drew Ali, and all them. He came from that world, but he saw something that could really clean us up. Nobody cleaned up more dope thieves and more reform holes than bank robbers and whatever brother was into than the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. I give him credit. Sure, he might have fucked some young girls on the side. We all done fucked young girls on the side. I was mad. I had a couple young ministers because they were 23, 24. But I'm not related to what he was saying. I don't know what Brianna Ali told you, Ali's second wife, that's between her and Los Angeles. But what I'm telling you, whatever the man did, the man been gone 50 years. He was no messenger. He was a spokesman for the nation of Islam. We believe that he was the last messenger. That's how he got us to listen. So William Bradley went and got Malcolm. Elijah Muhammad had young girls. So what else did them food customers you got want?
Do you believe the young girls were of age or underage or overage? Because you said you know. Do you think they were under 18?
Bro,
I'm asking for literal answers. That's all.
First of all, I'm on the phone, man. You gotta get in front of this. So first of all, what I'm saying to you, what I believe don't mean that. The truth is the truth.
Yes.
In one case, I know you're gonna drag it out. I mean, you're gonna pay dearly for it. In one case, I know for a fact that it shouldn't have been. But the other cases, she would know better because she didn't really tell you the truth. You're talking about Sister Belinda, Ali's second wife. Now, she told you things, but she didn't tell you all that she knew. She was right there. She grew up in that house.
Yeah, she did grow up in that house.
So, because her father was Captain Raymond Boyd. He was a business captain in Chicago, like I was a business captain in Philadelphia. I wasn't a security captain. Sam Christian and Imam Shamsuddin Ali was the captain in Philadelphia. Shamsuddin Ali is still around. He's Mike Tyson's current father-in-law. The Mike Tyson current wife, Sister Kiki.
Right. And
so, go ahead, Brother Fred.
No, I apologize. And can you speak on the what you know? What's the woman's name that you know that was underage?
See, why are we going to name 50 years after this man been dead? Well, tell me the purpose of it, and let me decide if I want to give it to you or not. Tell me the purpose why you need this sister's name 50 years later.
Okay.
And because you're going to pay dearly for it anyway. Go ahead, I'm listening. Tell me why.
It's easy. One, it's for historical purposes. Two, Farrakhan says Elijah Muhammad is still alive. And three, I think everyone deserves the truth because history has to tell the truth. It's like because if you don't say it, then everyone else is a liar on one side and everybody's. So I think it's important that we move forward with the truth. And if you have yes.
Oh, bro, of course I know everything because I was a captain and I'm still forced with today. And most of all them guys that they're going. Of course I know. Of course I say what benefits me. And I told you I would do what you did for me. You look at me, I'm going to give you enough. But first of all, I'm not understanding what these two sisters' names means to history.
Okay.
See, first of all, I'm going to answer your question.
Yes.
And you may drag that. You may find a reason to get it out anyway, because I know you praise you out of Harlem. You real slick. But listen to me. I'm just teaching with Brother Fred, y'all. They got to do with the conversation. So what I'm saying, think about, friend. Think about what you asking me to do or say or whatever. I'm going to say what I want to say anyway, because God is the best knower. But in cleaning up history and setting history straight, as you said, on both sides, you got to understand Whatever I may say or don't say may hurt some people. It may help you heal. So we got to weigh it, whether this sister, whether she's still around, whether her children, her daughters or sons, whatever they may be doing today, will that hurt them? Or will that open up old wounds that the sister tried to heal up? So we can't look at selling books and selling movies. No. We got to look at, hear me out now.
Yes, yes.
Hear me out.
Yes.
To make matters better in history or make matters worse in history. That's what I'm asking you. Does it help the sister, knowing who she is, putting it out there? Does it help her family heal? Because you know she done told her girls about it. Does it help them heal? Does it help them protect themselves or putting their sister's name out there? Go ahead.
Well, Malcolm X has 6 daughters, now 5. And they grew up without a father. And I just genuinely believe that.
See, hold it right there. Let me stop it right there.
Yeah.
Because you worried me for the last week. First of all, we're not talking about the Shabazz system. We'll get back to them in a minute. I know all them, know some slick shit that all of them done did.
Right.
So they ain't no angels because they're Malcolm's fucking daughter. Now I'm getting pissed now. We ain't putting them on no pedestal.
Right.
Because they're Malcolm's daughter. And Malcolm wasn't no angel. He was a dope seller. He was a hustler. He wasn't no angel. He just straightened up his act.
Right.
Come on now. We ain't putting this man on no pedestal because the birthday coming up in a few weeks. We ain't doing that. I ain't gonna let you do that.
Well, it's not his birthday. It's the night. It's the day he was murdered. It's coming up.
No. The birthday is May 19th.
Yeah,
1925, Omaha, Nebraska, with a chance from Chance Crawford.
Yeah, but before that, it's the February 21st, 3 p.m.
Yeah, 1965.
Exactly.
On a Sunday.
On a Sunday.
Shit, I know the whole story.
I know you do. I know
you probably weren't even born then.
No, I was born.
You probably weren't even born then.
No, 77. I was born. And
you weren't even born, and you seeking questions. You seeking questions. And my green light going, I'm gonna give you what you want tonight, because you're gonna pay to get it. But first of all, let's get back to that question I asked you.
Yes.
How does it help this sister? The two sisters I know, they're still alive. Their daughters got good jobs.
They do.
She said to me, one of them said to me a few years ago, I'm walking down, Fred, what's that side street about Harlem Hospital? By the front door. That's a little side street.
138th, Lenox Avenue, Malcolm X Boulevard.
No. That's Lenox Avenue on the front. It's a little side street with an ambulance square.
I know exactly where you're at. Yeah, I grew up on that street. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, that's your block.
Yes, it is. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm coming down there. I'm sick as a dog. That's when I first found out I had colon cancer.
Right.
So I'm in remission now, thank Allah. So I'm walking, I'm feeling bad, I'm throwing everything. So the sister said, looked at me, she said, I know you. I said, oh my God. Assalamu alaikum. So she hugged me. She said, these are my daughters. She whispered in my ear. And she said something to me. She said, brother, I love you. As long as you live, be fair with me. Because I was always a good sister. That's how I understand sister. So we got to talking. And I said something, she said something to me. And then it dawned on me who it was. Now, knowing, see, you heard of the story. After they abused these sisters in Chicago and passed around, then they put them in isolation. Mm-hmm. This one sister wasn't happening. She knew that she came for 112 in St. Nick, and she knew that her uncle and all of them were connected to Nicky and his crew. Mm-hmm. So she wasn't worried about nobody physically doing nothing to her. She was told to stand up by herself, to stand up for herself. That's one of them that went to that side door you heard about. Mm-hmm. I know her very well because she had the backing of Nicky and his whole crew. Mm-hmm. And because her uncle was one of Nicky's lieutenants. So, and she knew Pee Wee, all of them, all the crew uptown. So she the one started the ball, bro. But now that she's older, in her 70s, she don't want to be bothered, bro. She don't want nobody trying to get no interview about that. She done raised her family. God done bless her with a good Muslim husband. She don't want to be bothered.
Right.
And since I talked to you, she said, brother, I know you're the street hustler. You about hustle. You about eat. If you can, by God's grace, because 2 of my daughters actually know, but 3 of them don't know what happened. Those are 2 are led to be here. Now you catch on to what I'm saying, brother? Now you're talking. Now go ahead and answer the next question.
Yeah, and people want to know who that person is.
But see, I just explained to them, why can't people have their privacy?
Right.
See, they got Ishmael out there. They already know about Tom Negger and Ishmael and the other and 2 of the other sisters. Why are they worried about this sister? Let this sister live on the rest of her life and Lord let her be here. Why are they worried about her? What do they want to know about this sister? And then once she is exposed, brother, it's gonna be God, not you per se. God, the interviewers want to know this. See, Khalila came to you and started something. You know, Khalila's all right with me and me and Marad. So she said, but you can't keep starting stuff. Now she got the ball running, got you going crazy around here trying to get names of the rest of the sisters. That don't make sense, bro. It don't make sense. Tell me what knowing about this sister got to do with history and history being made. You tell me.
I'm just gonna go through some names.
Yeah, whatever you go through, it don't mean nothing. I know
okay.
who he is.
Okay.
And I know right where they live at right now and got all them phone numbers.
Okay.
I know who it is. I can make it happen for you if I choose to make it happen. If something's going to happen for you, I'm going to deliver for you, but you got to ask these questions yourself to them.
Yes.
No. You're not going to put me on the spot like that. You can put me on the spot. You know how to put me on the spot. You don't really want to put me on the spot and let me come to your public right now. You know how to make me come to the spot right now and give it to the public. You know how. It's up to you.
How old was she when she had sex with you?
Bro, you grab me for straws, bro. You grab me for straws, bro. I know you, bro.
I gotta ask. I'm just asking the question.
Listen, yes. I ain't saying I ain't gonna answer it. Okay. You got to make me want to answer.
Okay.
You got to make me want to answer.
Okay. Getting